Hi there, it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. I don't know how many videos I got left in me. My voice is really about to crack. But I was just thinking, growing up, right, every time we'd go somewhere with my parents, and I was quite little, about 5, 6, I just remember being quite young. Wherever we went, I would come home and I would imitate whoever we'd been with, you know, whatever child we'd been with and I'd been playing with them. I'd come home imitating them, their voice, their tone, their accent, everything, right? And I remember from quite young, Mum and Dad, you know, getting upset with me not to do that. You know, that, you know, you didn't need to be like that person, to stop copying others. From very little, I was already given this concept that I had to be different. And today I'm just thinking, I'm so grateful, you know, for that wisdom that was given to me from my parents from so young. You know, not to copy others, to find my own voice, to find my own path, to just be myself. You know, because I think for a lot of people, the struggle is that your whole life, your parents have tried to make you fit in. So they tried to make you be this and they tried to make you be that so that you'll fit into society and you'll have a good life fitting in, you know, but never quite pushing you to your strengths. You know, what really stands out when you're out and, you know, what makes you unique, makes you different from the others, rather than just try to be the same so you can fit in and have a normal life. Just from very little, I just remember my parents, they just appreciated me and how different I was, and that they didn't want me to be like anyone else. And so today I put it to you, wherever you are in your life, right now, I want you to look at how you're different. I want you to look at your strengths. What are you really good at, or what are you interested in? Because for many of us, we've been pushed away, you know, from the things that we really would have had, we've got a passion for them. You know, the things that we would have enjoyed doing, we've been pushed away from them to follow a normal life. So I put it to you today. What are those things inside of you? What are those things that you're passionate about, that you would have loved to have followed in your lifetime? You know? So I encourage you today, if you do have a passion for something, and it's definitely not the line of what you're doing right now, you know, start doing it on the side as a hobby. Yes, I know you probably have kids and you probably have a very busy lifestyle. But make time, because you don't want to get to the end. You know, even your kids see this. If you're a parent and you have kids, they see you going day by day and not following your heart, not following your passion. They see this in your reactions, in how you talk, in how frustrated, and the yelling, and all the stuff that goes on when we don't allow ourselves to follow what makes us happy, to follow our true calling. When we're not allowed to do the things that we really, our heart wants us to go in a certain direction. It always has. It always has. Look back to when you were young. And if you're young now, look in your heart. Where's it calling you to go? What is it asking you to do? We all have a calling. We all have a direction, a path that our heart wants us to follow. And when we don't do that, we grow up into adults that are cranky. We grow up into adults that aren't satisfied with anything. It doesn't matter how much you accumulate, how many cars, how many houses, the clothes, the bags, all the stuff. It's not going to make up for you not doing what makes you happy, who you really are. It's not going to make up for any of that. And that's why when we go down a path just to fit in, we become obsessed with all these material things. You know, we become obsessed with the money and the things that money can buy. Because we've just followed all this to fit in. You know? So I want you to think about that today. And think about all of it. When we don't follow our hearts, when we don't follow our true calling, our purpose, you know, why we're here, all of these things flare up. We become cranky adults. We become very frustrated, very short-tempered. We don't have the patience for anything. It's why we're all in a rush all the time to get to nowhere, you know, because we're just doing it to live, you know, this life, but it's not really a life that gives us any peace or fulfillment or meaning. So I want you to really think about that today. Think about where you're at. Do you find yourself always yelling at your kids? Do you find yourself always losing your temper out in the world? You know? And I want you to really look at why. Why are you feeling this way? This is your wake-up call. You know, I don't want you to be 35 and be taken away and you never got a chance. Please, wake up. Wake up. All right, my darlings. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. One of the most important messages, and I can't repeat it enough, is that we're meant to be different, every single one of us. Now, who would have thought when I was growing up that, you know, people cooking were going to be making millions of dollars? All these chefs with all these shows, you know? So if you have a passion for something, just follow that. Don't worry about what everyone else is saying or doing, or follow it. Because when there's passion, everything else will come with it. Everything else. If your heart is totally in it, everything else will follow. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't make any money from it, you know, you'll still feel fulfilled that you've done something and that it's you. It's you. It's what makes you happy. It's what makes you feel alive in every way. All right, my darlings. So please share. Don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.